Hello everybody! It is PirateWeasel, and we are back at it again this week on the Torchless, Deathless run in Black Reliquary. Looking at week 18 now, we officially beat our very first attempt, which is nice. Definitely making a lot more progress this time, a lot more quickly. Hopefully we'll be on to our next veteran boss today. We'll see. Completely forgot where we left off here. We'll take a look.
Rather frigid this eye up, isn't it? With a warm drink you'll hardly notice.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think I do need to start refining more raw amber. I'm not really keeping up with my needs, just having one slot every week, so hopefully we'll have enough for this. Fuck. I'm one short. Okay. I guess I could convert here. Yeah, I think I need the dust right now. Alright, what are you trying to do here? Gold is looking decent. Oh yeah, we're thinking of killing the Warhawk Matron. Is there any reason I shouldn't go for it this week? You know what? Staggering Helmet, I think, is a lot better in this iteration of the game. Although, I do have access to Stun Amulet, which is more stun chance at the cost of one more speed. I think I'm going to try to prepare a Blight team for the Cacnid boss. We'll go ahead and take, like, I guess both the Celestial Trinkets. Doesn't say it's like... Oh, wait, there is a next level, right? So... Oh, wait, you're kidding me. When you level this trinket up, all you get is additional stress reduction. It's kind of crazy. Hopefully I'm just misunderstanding it, but I'm assuming I place this into an altar next time I find one. Maybe it spawns a fight again. You know, I have like absolutely no idea. I'm kind of wondering now if the Y/Shambler boss gives you different trinkets, but this is just one from the pool. They're not unique trinkets, kind of like the Perfumer, right? I was thinking that, oh, I'm going to sell the Perfumer trinket or hold on to it so I don't get the same one again. But you can actually have two of the same Perfumer trinkets, so I wonder if it's just luck that I got the same Celestial trinket from that Y kill. He'll give more later. He has like 4 trinkets, so I just got unlucky, right, getting the same one again. But as far as leveling this up, though, it's really questionable if the next level is just minus stress received. That's at 2.5, that's like literally nothing. Even if it was like 25%, 10 times that amount, I would still be iffy on that upgrade being worth it. But we'll see. Sharpening Sheath. Melee skills, crit, more crit damage. Interesting. That's a first I have not seen in either iteration of the game so far. Increased crit damage. And then -4 speed, which sucks, because you do want him to have pretty high speed. Trotter's Snack. 10 more move chance per corruption route. I don't even remember her having move abilities, but she must have one. Minus move resist. Oh, okay. It gives you move chance with shuffling target. It's not terrible, but at this point in the game, I think it's not as impactful. It's just accuracy trinkets or damage. I think it makes sense to go for the Matron this week. Let me see how I itemize. I probably already itemized and I just unequip the trinkets. She's always getting these two, I think. So you can take this along. Something like the Profane Scroll, because we have accuracy from Trophy Hunter, but that's all. He does need a bit more accuracy here. This is a Daylight quest. It's a Daylight quest, so the Torchless Trinket's not going to do anything. I don't want to reduce his damage here, so it could just be Accuracy Stone. Is it ever Surgical Gloves, I wonder? I gotta think on that. I don't think Bloody Herbs makes, like, that much sense. It might. Feather Crystal... We lose out on the damage buff from this, unless I'm using, like, Bloody Herb. What else could it be, though? Could be Seer Stone, because he doesn't care about crit as much. But that could also just be Vestal. She could also take Stun Amulet, something like that. Is it ever Perfumer's Needle? No. But the... Well, but actually the extract would be quite good against the boss, I think. No, I forgot what the extract is. But I think it would be good for the boss. What if we stick that in Vestal instead? Give this to Plague Doctor? Or is it actually the survival guide? What else could we go with? Do we have any ranged accuracy? Does not appear so. I actually don't want to reduce her crit that much, for the boss especially. Where's my other Hellion here? No. Okay, Vil, you're saying it's an upgrade on use on the beacon. Why guy gave it, so he must upgrade it. I thought you get a chance to incision the boss. I think there's an option to look it up in game. I had some tooltips that I no longer have access to, it seems like. I can't hit tab to see the region information anymore. I wonder if my key bindings changed somehow. It says H is contextual help. Has it always been H? Maybe. So yeah, it's not really helpful here. I guess this trinket is good enough just to take sometimes, like for the Cactinid region. Well, even then it was kind of sucking because the blight was not penetrating every time. But if I do see the altar, I guess I could try upgrading it, seeing if it does anything good for me. But honestly, I feel like if the only benefit is minus stress received, then I might as well fight him for a different trinket. I really don't see the upgrade in this leveling up, the Celestial Trinket. Okay, what can I get you though? It's not Bloody Herb. We have to remember it's a daylight area too. Okay, so it can't be something like Mooncloak. A bit of accuracy wouldn't hurt, obviously. Healing received, minus damage. 2% crit. I'm surprised I don't have a better trinket for Plague Doctor right now. I guess it could just be the Celestial Trinket. Giraffe, hey there. Welcome, welcome. Alright, I'm feeling it. So what's the game plan against the boss here? We have plenty of healing, plenty of reach with blights. We go with take off blinding gas. We go with emboldening vapors, amber blast to reposition the boss. Collect bounty, finish him are required. Mark for death could be okay. Pretty sure she had pretty high dodge though actually. And then we could also swap out mark for death for like something like uppercut. Samson, hello to you as well. Gang's all here almost. I really need some kind of better accuracy trinket by this stage of the game. Maybe surgical gloves is worth it. We do have synergy with crit actually. And the minus 10% damage shouldn't really matter when it comes to killing regular units. And if it's the boss, then I don't know. 5% crit is only like one more crit every 20 tries. But if we stack crit, yeah, the suffer damage makes the crit a little bit better, so you know what, we'll take it. I think this is worse for regular units, but for the boss, the suffer damage gets a lot more value. And then, yeah, I think that the Celestial Trinket here will really help stick the Blight more in this region. It's pretty much guaranteed to stick if I have this on, I'm pretty sure. But the minus 15% HP is kind of hefty, though. It's a difference of like 7 HP. I just don't know what else I'd be doing besides maybe an accuracy stone, or... I guess accuracy wouldn't be bad either, because the boss is pretty evasive, I think. Maybe I just skip the Blight penetration here. We found out, although... I forgot to mention last time, the white trinkets level up just like the perfumer ones. Yeah, but... like, looking at this is like the worst upgrade I could possibly conceive of. Like, I honestly don't know what the point of this is, except for the fact that it's kind of like free, I guess. If you don't spawn the fight to get the upgrade and you just get like minus 2.5 stress received, then yeah, whatever, I guess. Like, I'd rather just spawn them again to get a different trinket than get this nothing upgrade. I take a look at the roster already. Cautious, Dancy. Cautious, Bold Bleeder, Eagle Eye, Executioner, Opportunist. Yeah, these guys all suck. Because the... okay, this place is free, so we already got someone in there. We have no diseases. If I could upgrade this to 2 rooms, that'd be super nice, but... that I cannot do. Oh, you know what? She's level 4 now. That must mean I could get level 4 abilities, right? It's too bad I don't have access to them. I think I should be okay. Especially if it's just Vestal. It's not that impactful anyway. Let's think here. Illumination I can't even use from this rank. I could move her to position 3 if I wanted to, though. Debuffs target minus dodge. It's not enough. It's not do enough. Plus healing received, probably not necessary with the Vestal. Let's start getting some more dust rolling here. Oh shit, this costs that. Oh, that was completely pointless. I fail to see that this makes sense though, because you're converting raw amber to refined amber. And I'm trading refined amber for lost tech here, okay. Well, that sucks. I'm not going to convert more here. Ah, maybe I could. Whatever, I don't really care about. This is like a stack of Motox, like, who the hell cares? Okay. So we're all good here, we're good here. We've seen the oddities. Forge is good. Don't need the galley, training hall, survivalist. Should be okay. Unless tooltip is lying. What about the tooltip? Only the Celestial Scout Trinket I think is any good, but only at max level. Interesting. With what's required to max it, we're not seeing the glory of it for a long time, since I think further levels require high difficulty kills. That I don't know about. It wouldn't be obvious to me if you had to kill... Like, if it's anything like the Shambler, right? It doesn't matter what difficulty you're fighting the Shambler, the Trinket Wards are all the same. I'm assuming you just need to find the altar, really, to upgrade these, is my guess. And I would guess that, based on how lackluster this upgrade is, you don't spawn the fight from upgrading the Trinket, but we'll see. At some point, we'll see. So there's no stealth enemies in this at this time. For regular enemies, yeah, I'm assuming these guys are pretty susceptible to blight, just like human enemies in the base game. Battlefield medicine, I think this all makes sense still. This makes sense to me. So flashbang or uppercut? I think we'll go with flashbang for the back ranks. Okay. I need to start taking a look at the other contraband trinkets again, because at this point I think I could get some more value out of them. Like, I feel like if I had enough amber dust here, then I could have gotten something better for Plague Doctor probably than what she has, but I think we should be okay. We don't have any stress healing on this team besides Revel, I guess, so let's bring all the salts we can. We do have a lot of curios here that heal stress, so now that I think about it. I'm thinking I'm going to bring a full stack of everything, just because I don't know what the ammo she has does for the most part. Okay, but we do need to make room, though. Let's say no to the laudanum. We'll take one stack of honing oils. A couple archaeology kits. I should probably bring no scales. Maybe scales. It's pretty expensive though. I think if it gets to the point where I need a scale to survive, like with the Janissary, we're already in pretty rough shape. If it ever gets to the point where I need to equip a scale, we're already in pretty rough shape to complete the boss. I do know there's some diseases here, which I can cure off with Plague Doctor, even though they get a pretty hefty debuff from that. Maybe I take one of these just in case. I know the hyenas apply a good amount of horde too, though. Let's see, what do I use shovels for? There's the blockages, and that's... Oh, and then there's the mammoth skulls, but that's for gold. I think I'd rather take a stack of laudanum here. And my surprise chance is pretty good. From what I understood, each ammo do things to you. Constantly meet in fights against enemies you pilfer for the ammo. Yeah, that's why I'm deciding to bring the anti-venoms here. But maybe not a full stack. I do have Vestal to clear horror as well. I just want to make it to the boss without afflicting. But I could see Honing Oil being better for the random Kavaros fights, plus the boss herself has armor. Yeah, what the hell. What you thought about the boss? The Levantine one? The Levantine boss I still struggled quite a bit with. Let's see, we had to use all 3 scales that we brought. I do chalk it up to being not a fully optimized team for that boss. It was just a team that I thought could do well enough against him. Yeah, he went in a different targeting order. He targeted Vestal first, and the high damage dealers last, which kind of worked out for me. I do feel like Vestal was needed again to keep up with the high damage output he has. I did consider maybe a dodge comp with dodge trinkets could fare a lot better against him in mitigating some of that damage. But I don't know. I'd still say he's one of the more challenging bosses I've faced in either iteration of the game. I think this boss we're about to face is comparably easier, but she does have a lot more HP, so we'll see. This looks good enough to me. This is also just a bunch of random 3s I have, but I think they have enough reach to take care of her.
The Warhawk accepts nothing less than complete dominance. The blood of giants flows through her veins.
Oh, you know what, Billy? Maybe you're right that there's no,
The hawk is a symbol.
well, I don't know. There may be blight, there may not be. We'll see.
Disgrace it.
Yeah, but the Levantine, the Janissary boss is super punishing, just because he can pretty much crit you to Death's Door from full with his like point blank shot attack, and then he has 2 actions a turn, or at least 2 actions a turn, plus riposte. So if you want to attack with the character that's targeted, it's like really bad. I think that boss just has way too much damage output. That was worth taking a peek here, it looks like. I'm all full on food here, unless I throw out a disease kit. Plus 20% healing retrieve the quest. This must be from the Emperor Den. Okay. It's a lot worse than stress taken, but I could probably give up the archaeology kit here. Yeah, it's a lot of food actually. Okay, who benefits from trap disarm here? Nobody really. So I guess she could use the stress heal the most from a trap disarm.
More than our enemies will attempt to impede us.
You like the boss so much, the duel mechanic is quite fun to play around? I would agree. I would love to play around with that fight with different comps. It is a very interesting boss, I agree. Hello, lag. I definitely do enjoy the increased challenge of the bosses I'm seeing compared to the base game. Oh, we do have stealth here. Okay. Interesting. Mark for Death is really the only thing I can ever do with Bounty Hunter. Which kind of sucks, actually. At least I don't have to snuff the torch after every move from Vestal here. Alright, I gotta close my browser. It's like way too laggy. Don't want to say it's my favorite boss, but it does have some hard competition here. Fair enough. I'm not surprised. It is a pretty interesting boss. Okay, I think I'd rather stun with Vestal and just start hitting here. We do have high prod, so... yeah, let's start chunking away at this. Oh, but then again, this guy does summon replacements, so... maybe you just want to focus him down. We didn't have the anti-venom for his blight, which is kind of nice. Yeah, why don't we focus this guy at the same time we're doing everyone else? That's nice. Oh, he does do disease too, so it's a good thing we brought the one disease kit. We have the anti-venom, so we might as well use it while it's guaranteed value here. Wildlife Challenger. I'll be honest, it's the first time I've ever seen the wildlife keyword. That's kind of interesting. We have plus 145% stun chance, so about 75% chance. It's not bad. Although maybe I should have just expiated. Oh, really? It's friggin' daytime, man. Monster effects. Torch party buffs gives me accuracy. Okay. Interesting. I guess I could kill this snake. Or he's already taken his turn, the boss is not yet. Cool, I actually stuck the blight. Eye to Eye seems to be his like weakest move. I guess it's supposed to debuff and stun me, but yeah, I don't really see the point in killing the summon so much when this guy just summons more. As that suffer damage, nice. Speed of 4, speed of 14, speed of 20. Might be inclined to kill this first. Stun the snake with Plague Doctor. And then with 6 speed. She's going down 3 speed again. I guess we still want to hit here.
The scavengers will eat well tonight. The wound closes. The bones are mending. Press on.
You're one fast fucker. 12 to 23. This might just kill. I think one stun. It's alright. We get some healing here anyway. And we do have a lot of food, so let's keep that in mind. I don't think I can hold on to any of this. I just need to prioritize killing the boss. We'll try our best to clean up afterwards.
Hi, step lightly.
More food, I think we have enough food. Might just need to hold on to the anti-venom for random enemies that blight. Otherwise, I guess I could get 10 food. Allows me to play a little bit differently. But it's still a lot of food, and I wouldn't mind clearing up space in my inventory either. I'm on high torch. Yeah, it's the same as what the Crimson Court. Whatever. Do we have any scouting buffs? Yeah, we do have tracking. Might as well scout here. Which, guys, I should not have eaten that food yet, but oh well.
Recover, prepare. Come dawn, we march.
That's how we do it. Tracking. Battle Trance, Sharpened Sphere. Then we have 2 left. We have a no, we don't have any religious. I guess the Mark for Death one works. Bless me. Okay, now we have some more room in our inventory. I could go back for the extra food here. We kind of ran out of food last time we tried this, but I didn't have Vestal at the time. I might as well get guaranteed value of the anti-venom, I'm thinking.
Our cause is righteous, but requires funds.
Oh, that's new. The Raptor. We got Prot and Move Resist, okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot about Vestal here. We gotta swap the Perfumer's Needle onto somebody else so we can get some... We need to farm at least a couple of extracts for the boss. I think because this one moves around too much, the mark value is going to be better here. Okay. So this cleave attack applies a mark, which is good to know. There's no mark synergy that I've seen so far, but there could be other meshes with mark synergy. I do need to get rid of the back. She's not as threatening when I do have disease removal, but I only have one of these, so I do need to make sure that I make good use of it. This is such an accurate attack. It's like guaranteed to hit everything despite their high dodge. 52. Minus damage and dodge for 4 turns. Since they all have Prot now, I kind of want to use the Honing Oil here. Good. Okay. So she does have Mark Synergy for herself. What is this? Iron Grasp? Oh. Even though she... Oh, interesting. Okay. Wait, I don't quite understand. Even though she hasn't used this ability, Iron Grasp, yet, it's obviously her getaway attack, I still have the knowledge of it. The I don't know, the mechanic of knowing enemy abilities is a little bit weird to me. It's not that intuitive. You do that? Huh.
Destroy.
Oh, that's kind of annoying. Huh.
No
Oh.
challenge is without its barriers.
I should have enough shovels. I'm
both
kind of running low now.
proverbially and physically.
Can I get a single scout, please? Oh, I did not get the scout again? These trinkets are useless, man. Come on. I kind of want to go for a stun turn 2 instead of the blight, maybe. We have 48, 39. Let me try something new here. I'd like to start getting some value off Plague Doctor's blinding gas. Okay, so this is quite unfortunate, but you can see that wait. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah. Speed of 8, speed of 6.
Devastation.
Damn. Bullshit. I can't just keep on using honing oils, right? But these guys have such high prot. Again, it's guaranteed value. Okay. I did make a mistake. I thought I was going to Iron Swan this one, but it would turn out to be this guy. This is pretty bad, actually.
Obstacle is removed.
No, I can't stun this guy because I crit, which also kind of sucks. You guys don't apply any bleed or anything. I guess the safest thing to do would be to shuffle the stun you for the next round, prevent a Death's Door blow. You can Rotten Rebuke from any rank. Oh, I see. There's Rotten Rebuke, and then there's Rebuke the Rotten for the cactinid creatures. That's pretty fun. But there shouldn't be a chance that I get Death Torch. Well, let's see. I could get Death Torch checked. Oh, that's really bad. This could be the end. Oh, what the fuck, man. Oh my god. And I'm not out of the clear yet either. These guys both have their actions. Ah! Yeah, I'm pretty bad, turns out. And this was not played very well on my part. I could kill this. Speed of 8, speed of 3. Nah, fuck. Even if I escape, it's kind of like he's still at low HP. Yeah. Slightly less than that, because he's not necessarily targeting Bounty Hunter, although I should just expect that. This is not going to be an easy fight, even if I retreat, because I can only eat 4 food to recover. And on top of that, if I camp, and I don't have camp buffs for the boss, I think I'm going to go for some greed here. Fuck. Oh my god. Okay, I'm a bad player, and I didn't get punished, and I'm cool with that. Oh my god. I honestly wasn't expecting Rebuke the Rotten to do so much damage. That was a little bit outside my expectations. And plus, I was getting stunned left and right. I did not quite expect this many stuns from these guys. I don't know if they have stuns in Apprentice or if it's just in Veteran, but either way, that was pretty bad. I need to do 9 damage to this guy, which is not really going to be feasible here. I can't remove the Mortality debuff for the rest of the quest either, which sucks. On top of that, I also have to deal with the Expiate. Yeah. Rough times. We have a 50% stun chance. It might be more optimal to play on low light rather than high, if these guys are arriving at high light. Yeah. These guys do seem like not strictly easier than the Cavarons enemies. I'm trying to assess which one I hate more. It's really the stuns from these guys that are a problem. It's high damage and stuns. But I think if I could do this fight again, knowing the outcome, how this turned out, it wouldn't be so bad. I was just trying to be a little bit experimental and greedy with how I was playing with Blinding Gas and Plague Grenade. Anyway, that would... Okay, again, mistake on my part. Not really paying attention to Expiate, and the fact he was doing 0 damage for some reason. Like, why was that the case? Minus 25% damage. Why would he do 0 damage there? I did not quite see the reason for that.
We must care for one another.
Anyway, if I kill this guy, there shouldn't be any more Death Torch checks at least. Oh, what the fuck? I'm so bad. I'm so goddamn bad. Okay, I deserve to just die here. We've already come all this way, I can't escape. What the fuck? Okay, I've never quite felt so bad as a player as when I play Black Reliquary. I'm just like not... Like, I have the knowledge, I'm just not used to, like, applying the knowledge as readily as... Like, I can't autopilot as much as I can, like, in the base game. Just because I'm used to all the interactions. That's pretty nasty. I'm quite bad. Okay. Speed of 8, speed of 3. I do kind of want a chance at the big heal here. Okay. Yeah, he is the best and only bounty hunter we've had. That's true. Okay, we live and learn. This thing gives us dust. There was also something else. I thought there was another interaction here that gave me like a couple stress heal. Probably the anti-venom. Or, I don't know. Let's keep moving. And like I said, I would like to swap the Perfumer's Needle onto somebody here. I suppose let's try giving that to him for now. It's non-stop. They do have Stumble though, which is nice. None of these guys actually have like prot or anything. I feel like I should focus down the bear, since they don't have any guard or anything on this team. There's some trinkets that completely reshape how you play the character. What, Bounty Hunter or who? Okay, I actually do like that because it lets me bleed out here. That's nice. Okay. End of a disaster there, I think. Good. Spreading out the damage, even though it was pretty hard hits. Divine Comfort almost like outpaced the damage there. Not quite though, that was a pretty big crit. Oof. Speed is 6, my negative 3. Chance of stun is a little bit higher. Can heal from bleed out here if we kill. Did not kill, unfortunately, but it's still okay.
The hourglass empties. The teeth collect
Everyone's at death's door. I don't want to kill just yet. Or no, I do, because of the perfumer stuff. Oh. Worst of both worlds. No extract and no heal for anybody. Boy, I definitely feel pretty bad. Another death's door. This team is optimized more so for the boss, but even then, I might run into some trouble if the numbers are high enough for damage. I actually kind of want to get some more food potentially from these. I am running out of food, even with Vestal. Out of everyone that hit the trap, it's you. Oh boy. Oops. No fight at least. I could camp here, but I may... Let's see, 1 fight, 2 fights, 3 fight, 4 fight. If I camp here, then the buffs should last to the boss. I do lose the scouting buffs though. I can spend turn 1 healing Hellion, I guess, here. I think I want to push on a little bit further. I expect to be a little bit unhealthy by the time I reach the boss. It's pretty rough. Could be worse.
Our care for one another is what sets us apart.
The stun chance is only 40%. Anything these two do are likely going to get Hellion to death's door. The stun chance with Vestal is better here. At this rank, he may use Cannonade. No, he can't use Cannonade, right? He already used that. Bestial Slash is a cleave against the first 3 ranks. Ugh. Can't one-shot this thing. Stunning this would be pretty good, but this thing might put Hellion to death's door and she might get finished off, unless I Iron Swan the backliner to get some chip heal after this guy. Oh. Oh. GG. That's too many death's door checks for this run. You just kill me. That's fair enough. You're not gonna kill me, huh? Well, I should be able to survive if I can kill this. It's not guaranteed though, she has some protection. We have so many debuffs here. That's 2 more death. I can't even count the death store checks now. Veteran is like owning my ass, honestly. Okay, at least we got that. This thing is not, like, extremely fast. Should be able to kill this, potentially. Oh, fuck. Well, oh, this thing's so fast, too. My best chance is to try to stun this thing here, which is really low. Okay, good. I'm a little bit blessed. Crit heal too, okay. Probably not gonna make a difference. If I can kill this, then at least I shouldn't get a death's door blow. But that's not the easiest thing to do either. Oh, okay. Cool. We're looking okay-ish. Probably gonna drop the bomb on me this turn. That's okay. Another Divine Comfort is sweet. That's so much more health than I would have otherwise.
Another skirmish, another step forward.
I wonder if I should save the food, maybe. I still have no extracts. So 8 food for camp, and then we are left with 8 food here, and then we can't really backtrack at all, pretty much, without more food. I am going to be dirt poor if I have to retreat this mission. There's not much I can do about that, though. This should be worth a decent amount. Actually, I wouldn't mind having the bandana, when I think about it. I did some more thinking about this item. That does actually make a little bit of sense to me. For the most part, for like regular enemies, you're marking them round 1, then round 2, you're doing plus 25% damage and armor piercing, clear the mark. It could have some utility. If anything, it's a nice chunk of gold. The odds of getting more Darks are probably not that high, actually. I don't even know where I got these from. It's not the catacombs. There's Augur check. Oh, it kind of sucks.
The glory will come. For now, there is.
Please give me a scout for the last hallway after all that. Okay, fine. Whatever. Whatever.
Look out for one another. Companions
Everyone's at full HP. We don't need to Sanctuary here. This is how we do it. Battle Trance, Sharpen Sphere. We could do some accuracy here with Self-Medicate, but the Mark would also be good. Then we have 3 left over. Some accuracy for Plague Doctor. Protection for all companions. 5% prot if not religious. Not sure how impactful that's going to be. Either way, everything left we want to do is like 3 cost. We don't need to stress heal here. But we can do plus speed. It's not so important, I don't think. I don't know how still it works, but you used to need to have all DLC to be able to play BR, and that's how I got Shieldbreaker. Interesting. Well, now it's a standalone game, so I don't think that would apply at all. They probably just coded Shieldbreaker directly into the game. I don't think 5 prot's going to make a huge difference, but the accuracy for Plague Doctor should matter. Because the boss is pretty evasive, so it shouldn't matter whether we do self-medicate or bless. It's just 10 accuracy, no other benefits at this stage. Unless Bounty Hunter could use more accuracy. Let's see, we have 105 base accuracy here. We also have accuracy stones, so we're looking at like... what? 113? And then here with the surgical gloves, we're getting +8. It's like, I guess he could use the accuracy more. El Barzo is now following. Welcome, El Barzo. Glad you joined the content. I think we should go damage over protection here. Again, really looking to get some extracts here. Let's try to give all the kills to the bounty hunter that we can. I'm almost kind of glad we ran to a fight here for that reason. So this debuff across our team is dodge and crits received. Okay. So from this rank, cleave to the first 2 ranks. I feel like when we have Vestal, the single target damage is more threatening to us. Okay, there's a lot of debuffs now, which we do have an excess of salt, so we can look to clear that off. Okay. That's too bad. I forgot about the debuff. No, it sucks. Let's guarantee we take some damage off the board here. Fuck me. This guy's lower stun resist. I could guarantee killing this guy with Plague Doctor. I guess that takes some damage off the board I don't have to worry about. But... that's fine. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Let's get the extract. This should guarantee a kill even without the salt, so I'll save it for now. Good. Spreading out the damage for once. She was the least impactful member of my team right now. I have to make sure people are healthy right before the boss. These guys do a lot of damage. Good. Super good. If I kill here, I get another extract, which I like, and then Helene can finish that last one off anyway. Or maybe I leave her alive because she does less damage than this one. And I already have the laudanum and the disease kit. Yeah, we have to prevent X too much damage right before the boss. Let's go with this for now. Well, that sucks. But we can get another extract now, at least. Now these two, we have to really heal up here. Even if it means taking stall penalties, maybe even. Good crit heal. Okay, we're getting there. We probably have to kill now. Oh, good crit heal. I guess we can get another extract. So that's two extracts we've gotten. Limit 3 per battle. And it's minus accuracy, minus crit. That's pretty good. I don't think we should run into a hunger check here. Since Helene is smacking every single turn with increased damage buff, I think we just go all in on the damage buffs for her. But maybe we spread it out a little bit. He does have pretty good buffs for boss as well. And we have to remember to swap out... Okay, you know what? This works out. Because we use up a stack of salt anyway. It'd be nice to have some sensors. Because it's kind of like holy water. Well, no. Still want to do that, actually. Hellion can reach into any rank. Bounty Hunter cannot do that, but we might get shuffled here. Which means let me get the debuff off of her first. Or wait, where's the... Oh, I already cleared the debuff from that other fight. Okay, let me swap some trinkets around first. I think we just give this to you. Please don't hit the trap on you too. Okay, good. Okay, I guess it's boss time. I'm not feeling especially optimistic about this, but we'll see. Although, it's just the HP, I guess. They're kind of at like half HP in the front two ranks here. Which is crazy considering how I wasn't considering taking some of the food at the beginning, which I pretty much needed all of it. The Mark is a little bit worse when I only have one form of Mark synergy, and then also there's no way I want to pull her. Uppercut makes a lot of sense to me. Mark for Death is really only good in the first round. I definitely need these two to reach her for damage, and then I'm thinking Medicine and then Bolting Vapors makes sense to me. Shuffling could also make sense, but what's Amber Blight do again? I think people have said it debuffs damage done and increases damage taken, which makes sense too. I could try to give up Battlefield Medicine in that case. And just rely on Vestal. But if I have to use Battlefield Medicine for Blood Plague Doctor, the fight's going really, really poorly, considering that I have access to laudanums and bandages. Let's try to maximize our chances of winning here, as opposed to surviving. Never going to use Come Hither. Uppercut could be good rather than Mark for Death. I do have some Mark for Death synergy from camp right now. Increased debuff and Mark skill chance, but the prot isn't the main thing for this boss. It seems to be the dodge is going to be a bigger issue. Marks for 3 rounds. This wears off by round 3. Minus prot marginally helps Hellion, but not even that much, because I can just equip Honing Oils. Also, we don't need Seer Stone right now. So it's between Mark or Death or Uppercut. Uppercut seems too good not to take. I think the Mark synergy is going to be a little bit too lucky to play around. It's a little bit too slow to set up. Anyway, let's do it. At least we're in better shape than we were last time, and we have sustained healing this time. My theory is that Vestal should be able to keep up with the damage output because it's just a single boss doing like a little bit of cleave damage here and there. Some of the attacks I've seen have not been that impressive, really. We'll see how it goes.
A hulking heap of muscle
I do wonder.
gives the audience a shock.
Okay, she has 3 actions a turn. I see. Why can't I see her skills now? I saw them last time. It's because she just used that and she hasn't used any abilities yet. I've already faced her once, so I don't know why it can't tell me the skills, but... And why does it have the Amber Blight mark here? Like, she has Wildlander plus the... I don't know what that Amber Blight's icon means next to the enemy. I think we can buff up Hellion's damage first. Also, let's just use the extract now, I guess. Well, it's the prep round, though. I should save it. Speed at 8. So this lasts for 3 turns. These 2 extracts may very well last for the entire fight. We'll see. Okay. That was pretty high. Did she just load ammo from the... Was that the Levantine munitions she just fired at me? I think she leeched me with the cactus ammo, and then what, she went for it. She's in this position, so obviously she used the ammo, I think. So that one's pretty high damage. The debuff is just the XP thing right now. It was the Trog ammo? Okay. So let's see if Divine Comfort can keep up like I thought. We just healed for 40. She did like 40 crit damage to us, something like that. So, Amberblight is guaranteed, I think, so that would be a pretty good option here. If we can also shuffle her out of the position for this ammo. I'm curious what she does in rank 1. That's not good. That was terrible. That was one of the worst results we could have gotten, so I really don't want her in rank 1. It says that Talon of the Warhawk... I don't get it. I don't get what this iconography means. It breaks her post, cleaves my team, but this icon means shuffle then? From what you've seen, she either uses AoE attack with debuff on team, or string shot everyone. Ugh. Strong shot on one target. Okay. So I remember though she did like a really weak cleave attack with the troglodyte munitions one time. She did like I feel like it was just like 10 to 15 damage on 3 people at one point during the last fight. Oh, also I forgot that this ticks down per turn she takes, not per round. So the extract is not going to be lasting too long either. Yeah, I don't know. We haven't even been able to get any damage in. We're just trying to set up, but it's been going rather poorly so far. I might hold off on using Sensor for now. Actually, there's no point in holding off here. We did manage to get the stun somehow. But I have to move her up 1. And she just does it again. Like, no. I have to think about this boss. This was not the team to take. I forgot how much shuffling this boss did. This is going even more poorly than the last fight. The shuffling is random with Amber Blast and with Flashbang, so I might be better off with Mark for death next time, honestly, because if you actually shuffle her the first rank, it's the worst outcome. And then also, like, you would want a team that positions really easily. I'm thinking like Grave Robber, Highwayman, Highwayman, possibly Man-at-Arms, and then Man-at-Arms or Hellion plus Vestal I think would still be good. We just need a team that can reposition easily. Man-at-Arms can reposition better than Hellion. And then Highwayman and Grave Robber can hit into rank 4 and jump in front of... Like, all 3 of those characters, Highwayman, Grave Robber can jump in front of Vestal if she gets pushed to rank 1. But yeah, this is, like... I don't see the point of continuing here. We've literally not gotten a single point of damage on her, almost. It's just those 3 actions. I thought it was 2 actions too. I kind of misremembered. With 3 actions, you can reload 1 turn and have 2 very damaging abilities for 2 of her turns. I mean, is she the most susceptible in the back though? There aren't that many abilities besides like Uppercut that can push her to the back. As we saw, like things like Flashbang and, you know, Amber Blast, even when they hit, it's equally as likely to shuffle her to the front rank than the back rank. Kind of want to... Well, Hellion's also in the very, very back now, too. Just kind of like, what the fuck? It doesn't keep her away... No, I'm saying that Flashbang and Amber Blast actually directly contributed to the shuffle move. Like, if not for me using those abilities to try to take away some of her turns, I would not have been in this terrible position. Like, I might have preferred her... I haven't even seen the 17 ammo used yet. Like, I might have preferred to use that over me skipping, like, multiple turns just to get people back in position. Like, this is worse than stunning people, almost. Like, I have to take so many turns just to reposition them. I honestly don't see the point in continuing here. And I'm going to be poor as hell when I get back to the airship. Yeah, I would call this a very unsuccessful mission. The leeching again does triggers on friendly skill, yeah. But it sticks around until it's triggered, right? Yeah, but still, yeah, it's not going to be that impactful on like Bounty Hunter or something, or Hellion. I can't see any reason to stay here any longer. Like, I would like to take a turn just to see more abilities, but there's a chance I just die before. Like, she's just one-shot Vestal here, she takes a turn and dies. There's no point.
Not mistake pragmatism for cowardice.
Yeah, this was quite tragic. Well, let me walk backwards, maybe roll a virtue or something, or... I don't know, there's some curios I passed up, I guess. Leventeen ammo does bleed. Okay, hold on. BRB break. Okay, saying Leventeen ammo does bleed. She got one shot with them previous time. Fair enough. So my next goal is going to be to rush, I think, Highwayman and Grave Robber to level 3. And then hopefully we can unlock the level 4 upgrades for the Blacksmith and the... whatchamacallit? The Guild. I think that level 4 should get access to newer skills, unlike in the base game, but I'd have to see.
A soldier shouldn't march on an empty stomach.
Gonna manage an anti-shovel team without Hellions DPS. Or, well, no, my thought was to take a team that's not susceptible to being shuffled, or that can reposition themselves rather than worrying about her shuffling me. I don't think she's ever going to be in rank 1 by herself. If I don't move her. I don't know, I could be wrong. Oh, that's a lot of amber. What the hell? You have this? Wait, what? 20% healing done, 20% healing received, plus stress received, 8 accuracy and crit from rank 1 or 2. Really? You have this here? That's crazy to me. Wow. It's definitely worth walking around despite the extra stress I got. And I should be free of a hunger check in this hallway since I got one in the last hallway. It's actually quite nice. I've never even seen a Memento Curio once. Probably, maybe it's a higher chance to drop in like
How much further can one continue at this rate?
Veteran or something.
Wounds and fatigue are mounting.
Oh, I forgot what this curio was. Oh, another one. Okay, amber's nice.
Our time will come soon.
Be an interaction with curio or after a fight in hard dungeons. You have a hero. We can get, if you have a hero, we can get it. Okay. All right, I have 7,000 gold to work with. Oh, that's not good.
That looming megalith on the valley's crest. We will break its grip on this world in time.
We can also see what the Cacnid boss does. I would like City Bracer on Plague Doctor, because the accuracy and crit are good, the minus damage doesn't matter. Maybe I go for that this week. Paralyzer's Crest, not that impressed. Sun Cloak. Nah. Focus Ring. Meh. Okay, probably gonna go for this quest this week. Daredevil. Noctomania? Off guard is actually not bad. The Mark debuffs will stick longer that way if he goes later. If I were the fighter, it's not bad. Natural Eye for range skills, globetrotting, Clotter. Overzealous on turn start, deep of party. I mean, Clotter's pretty good on a cultist of all people, but I'm pretty sure I have like enough cultists now. I have 2 of them. What if we start taking like Antiquarian to get our gold up? How dumb would it be to go for like one of my classic Antiquarian repose strategies? Caverns Explorer, Amber Symbiosis, Thieving Habits, the Center, Fumbling. Fumbling sucks for melee. If repose is like the... yeah, repose is melee, so that's really bad. Because that has like low accuracy to begin with, but oh, we'll see. Nice, I want a Grave Robber too. Alacritus. She's going to be competing with Quick Reflexes Highwayman for the most part, so Alacritus. Oh, plus Eagle Eye. Oh, Trophy Hunter would be nice against the boss. Diurnal really sucks though. Ugh. This team is a little bit worse here than it would be in the base game, I think. Turn 1, Expiate, or Shadow Fade, Expiate, which means here we'd want to be able to Grape Shot Blast. This team may not work, but let me see what the turn order would be. Speed of 17, speed of 15, Shadow Fade, Grape Shot Blast. Otherwise, if Highwayman goes first, then he doesn't have access to Grape Shot Blast. He'd have to Tracking Shot, which sucks. So Shadow Fade, turn 2 Lunge, Riposte, Guard, Protect Me. I guess it could work. But Antiquarian is quite weak here. It's just mainly for the gold, which maybe I shouldn't care about so much. Who else could I put in here? Night Owl Mana Arms, or Flagellant, Trophy Hunter, Scattering, Precise Striker, and Steady. These are mystical skills now for some reason. Like Sanguinate is his only melee skill, so he's not even that good, honestly. Trophy Hunter is also... I'd probably not take him to many bosses besides maybe the Cactid one. He certainly would not be good against the Matron, the Warhawk Matron we just fought. Shield Breaker, any value? Leper again, maybe? I don't see a clear purpose for Leper yet at this point. Natural Swing Hellion. Yeah, I think Shieldbreaker is not really exciting me at all with her nerfs here. It's like all mystical skills. Fairweather Fighter. That's not bad. Another Bounty Hunter. I feel like I'd rather have Bounty Hunter than Shieldbreaker at this point. Yeah, let me kick the Antiquarian. I don't, especially a Diurnal Antiquarian.
This one could not earn their keep. Unfortunate.
And Precise Striker on you just doesn't make sense in this game, at least.
This ship has no place for the incapable. Some see savagery.
Clotter
I see
Occultist.
resolve.
It's probably not worth it right now. Let's take a look at the side decks again. We have quite a lot of lost tech at this point. We haven't used any yet. Respite points, idle stress. Don't care about that. Relic stacking, relic stacking, gold stacking, dark stacking, more stacking, more stacking. The food one. I could use the food one for sure. You don't get the healing buff that the granary got you though. But that seems very achievable. It's very not costly. Chandelier, free torches. Doesn't apply for my torchless run. Surgeon's office, bandages heal 10% HP. Holding provides more damage using. That's actually pretty good. But I kind of need the jewelry as well right now. And stress healing with curios. These are all like late game stuff. Okay, I have a rough idea of what options we can try to go for with Lost Tech. How much amber dust are we getting now? 7 and 7? Oh, that's pretty decent. Ship shoulder. Only the fighting den. I think I will between the fighting den. I may lose a trinket though, unfortunately. Or I just get soft off for now. You kind of need a disease removed here. And you're a tippler, but you can go into the amber den though, so that's good. But we do need to get profane off as well. This is like a strictly bad one. Oh, weak grip on life is actually pretty terrifying. Okay, he's pretty good in the interior, so yeah, why don't we bring him to the boss next time? Well, he doesn't have damage versus the boss though, is the bad thing, but he can activate riposte on characters that don't have riposte, like the Grave Robber or something. But he's built for the interior. We don't need to remove any of these quirks. But weak grip on life is pretty terrifying. I kind of do want to take that bleed resist occultist. I don't need that many shield breakers. I have 3, right? I had 3. Wait, why do I have 2 of these guys? Oh, they're both not bad. Yeah, I have 2 shield breakers still. Okay. Alright, so this week, I definitely want to level up the Highwayman and the Grave Robber. And I'm hoping we can find a curio to unlock fumbling. Diurnal we can heal off manually. Who else do I want to level up besides Hellion? Shieldbreaker? Treasury? This is not the treasury. I'm liking Hellion a lot more than I like Shieldbreaker in this game, just because she can't into every rank with Pierce anymore, which is awful. It could be like Leper again. He would level up from this. I don't really know what I'm doing with the Leper at this point in the game. It's between Leper and Hellion, I guess. I'd rather have Hellion for the most part. And I think that Feather Fighter would be pretty good. And we know that pretty much everything is, we confirmed that pretty much everything is a troglodyte here, so that's good. So we can do this, some of this. How about some accuracy? You need a lot more accuracy because of your debuff. I guess you, can we just put this axe and maybe we run to a perfumer again or something? No. I don't even know. I do feel like I've only seen 2 perfumer trinkets so far. I could go for additional perfumer trinkets, but are there times I want 2 whispering axes? Maybe. The problem with Whispering Axe is that you want to take this with additional damage or crit, but then you need accuracy too. Or do you just say fuck it like me and just go with 2 damage items? It is nice to have this trinket though. Let's see how this does. We are losing out on the stun amulet though. I think we should be okay. From the other side, I guess now at least her other skills might see more use. Shieldbreaker, yeah. Definitely takes more skill to play Shieldbreaker when you just don't like hit Pierce every single turn. We are a bit too poor to go for many upgrades here. Oh my god. Wait. Stun chance and accuracy? That's a common trinket. I can't spend 100% of my gold on that right now. And plus, I kind of just prefer the 25% stun chance. Oh, we have a team name here? Guns N' Roses? I wonder why. Is, Graveopper Axel here? We have guns? We have a gun? Where are the roses? I don't quite get it, to be honest, but it's fun. Ash Gaming raiding with a party of 9. Hello, Ash. Thank you for the raid, buddy. Hope you had a good stream. How's your challenge run doing? Going well. Glad to hear it. Oh, 1 gun, 3 roses because they're female characters, maybe. Could be right about that. More XCOM today, I see. Are you getting close to figuring out your challenge? I don't know anything about the game, but I'm sure you're slowly building up knowledge and experience there. On run 15, just defended the Avenger's ship in the potential run-ending mission. Good. Glad you preserved your run. Does sound pretty impressive. Been having a rough session myself today. Tried to take on the second veteran boss. I'm telling you, these veteran bosses in this game are no joke. I'm probably like 1 for 5 attempts right now on beating these guys. They take a bit of a... take a lot of consideration. I also had like 3 death's door checks on the way to the boss, unfortunately. It's my own mistakes and forgetting about some of the mechanics in this game. But Death Blow Resist is more forgiving, so it's a give and take there. This game definitely makes me feel like a bad player though, so far. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. The Yop thing I don't need. I only need 2 of these, right? There's no chance I ever need a second one of these. No, I might. I might need 2 of these. Is that all I can spare right now? On being hit, stealth when turned, this seems like complete ass. It's only a 60% chance too. What? Like, what's the point? Noob trap? I'm trying to remember the curios here. I think 4 torches were suitable last time for the blockages. Archaeology kits are always good. Some of the things needed keys, the automatons. Some stuff needs sensors. Let's go with 4 salts, 3 sensors, or maybe 3 salts, 3 sensors. More honing oils to fill us out. We got shovels, anti-venom. Why do I have these anti-venoms? I don't think I need them. Bandages. Just take more honing oils. Sensors. I think that should be enough. Might not mind taking 1 more key, actually. And that should do us. This is the weaker one, so we can level it up if we find the perfumer. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, thank you, Ash. Have yourself a good sleep. And yeah, thanks for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. We are playing Black Reliquary, which is the most ambitious mod / rehaul for Darkest Dungeon. Pretty much a sequel. Torches give a small stress heal. I don't know what curio that would be for.
These troglodytes bar access to the vast pools and formations of amber deep beneath the reliquary.
Complete wait, has it always been 90% of room battles? It was always 100% room battles in the base game. I don't know if I've just been overlooking that, but I do think this makes sense. Okay, I think what they've done in this game is like 80% room exploration and 90% room battles. Yeah, it makes sense to me. You know what? Should we go for this right now? I'm almost wondering. Because we are pretty healthy. We can just camp right after. Maybe I want some buffs up here. Oh, caves have more lenient objective counts? Interesting. I guess because there's more rooms and less hallways. Less tiles in the hallways. What if I YOLO this fight? While we still have all our supplies. We did pretty good with this exact same team comp the last time we completed it. We don't trigger riposte though is the issue, so is there even a point in taking... We do trigger riposte in like 1 of the boss's attacks I think, and that's it. Is that good enough? Maybe not. But I do need to dance around it a bit if I want to utilize Grey Robber Turful utility. Maybe I do the first fight first and I camp for some buffs, and then I do the boss. I think that makes a little more sense. Maybe we try the boss early on in this campaign. We have runs, okay. Be a nice opportunity to heal off our stress too from this fight. Oh, this guy's pretty hefty now. Oh, good. Good. We don't have the stun aim anymore, so the chance of stunning is only 40%. I think I still want to go for it. Giant Slayer, interesting. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad.
No wall cannot crumble. No tree cannot be felled. We press on.
Stun.
There is much to do.
You lose 10% stun skill chance, but you get 3 speed, comparatively. It's not terrible. Okay. So the question is, if I go for the Y boss now, or if I prioritize finishing the quest first. The Y boss has a lot of variance, because last time I beat him, I didn't get double stunned once. I had a lot of lucky dodges and resists. It only takes like a single double stun to end that fight on my side, kind of. I don't know. Plus, this map seems hella long, too. I need to make sure I have enough torches, but then again, I don't want to backtrack here. Because it's such a long dungeon. If I knew I was going to fight this boss, I would have preferred Sharpened Sphere. I do have Trophy Hunter, which works for the boss.
Huddled together, the knights here are frigid.
You know what? Let's go actually put this on. We don't need the scout. Like in the next boss fight here. Clean guns is always going to get more value these days. Do we have access to scout? We do. That's good. Anyone religious? No. Maybe scout and encourage, actually. Does she do stress heal here? No, she does increase stress received. Okay. But then again, Grave Robber could really use some accuracy. As could Highwayman himself as well. Dodge and speed. Melee accuracy. And uses up the camp skills, the camp points a little bit more efficiently. The Troglodyte idols are actually useless against this fight, unfortunately. And they give us increased stress, so that's not good. Definitely don't want them to afflict or anything. Oh, I didn't take Pilfer. If I took Pilfer, this would have been really nice. I wasn't counting out the skill points, unfortunately. Fuck it.
Our path is revealed. March on.
Alright, fuck it. Let's go for this. See if we can get something nice this time. Because if I can get a scouting trinket, that'd be really sick. I was wondering if this game had any equivalent to the map. I could see tracking shot being really good. I do need pistol shot. I feel like I need duelist advance. Wicked slice would be good too. Maybe grave shop is less useful in this fight. Get open vein. Poison darts versus thrown dagger. Damage versus marked and blighted. I guess I'd rather go for guaranteed damage than chance for the blight to resist. But the boss does have a lot of prots, which this gets around. And we can continuously debuff his stuff. There shouldn't be a need for if it bleeds, I recall now. You can take breakthrough maybe. Why do we need breakthrough though in this fight? I feel like I had some use in one of the fights with breakthrough, but perhaps we don't need it. I think that if it bleeds does get through the prot a little bit more efficiently. Does he shuffle us? I don't remember him shuffling us. I don't think we need breakthrough. Okay, let's do it. Let's go.
This thing should not be.
We actually get shuffled turn 1, which I forgot about, but I would do the same thing anyway. Good. The debuff stock, which is important. If you stun one of these things, I wonder if... Well, no point thinking about that right now. We have to do this for now. So what is more damage right now? My pistol shot, or... I guess I can just calculate it. 14 to 26, 14 to 26, but this can bleed. And these don't have armor, but this does. I don't need to put the honing well on just right now yet. I feel like I want to lunge because I can enable riposte next turn. I just have to deal with some of his stronger attacks this turn. I was about to say, just don't stun my Hellion, but he did. Fuck. This one has the same speed. Hopefully this dies and then he takes a turn to resummon one. We still have no, we don't have the blight debuff anymore. So the blight is actually a with 110 base, so it's only like a 45% chance to hit. It's 5 points or 4 turns. It's 20 damage, which is like pretty significant. If I just keep hitting that from every turn from here on. Ah, fuck. That makes it not worth. %90 chance. We have a 125% chance. This here, minus 90 is a 35% chance of stun. It's pretty low. Probably better off just healing. We can clear the horror off Highwayman. He needs it the most.
Harden yourself. This battle is not yet over. Agonizing death, slow and measured.
#21, #29. She's definitely gonna have to use the anti-venom. Might want to save it for now. Assaults, stress received 1 battle. Damage taken 1 battle. I don't like the sound of that. But still. Oh, nice. That's sick. Ah, fuck. Lunge. Pickaxe. 12 to 16, 9 to 19. It's getting pretty low.
The bones are mending. Press on.
think I need to focus down this guy here. Just hope it kills and these guys despawn. That's a good sign. I should have it now. Yeah, okay, we're done here. It's a higher chance to crit. Okay, what have we got? +2 speed, combat end, gained 1 additional gem, buffs and loot chance above double the torch below 1, minus crit. Okay, it's actually convenient to have because we're actually pretty low on loot right now, so I do appreciate it. Not bad. And what's the upgrade? Additional 1 max gems. That's better than the stress reduction of the other ones. What the hell? It does seem like a half decent one, especially for where I'm at in the game right now. I'm really low on loots, so it's very much appreciated. So now I have to just really focus on finishing this dungeon here to the best of my ability. I think I'm going to skip this curio just for like hunger check purposes. I do need to go here and clear out these rooms and then proceed the other way, so let's take the blockage.
More than our enemies will attempt to impede us.
Get a buff there, nice. Scouting would be super nice. It's too much to ask. I'm gonna leave this off for now because I'd rather have the healing and the, well, we do have minus surprise chance from bandit sense, so okay. Where's the scout, man? I don't even have like loot for gems right now, or inventory space. And I'm thinking that I'm gonna run out of torches, honestly. It's a lot of prot. Might as well use these while I have them, right? So this one is the swarm one. We have to kill it before round 3, which is fine. But I could just kill it with Hellion. I'd rather kill one of these things first. Probably the one that doesn't have the XP on it. That works. Speed of 14, but low stun chance though, actually. But I'd rather, could either, let's see, should probably just do this. I can deal with the swarm when it comes out, but I can just try to stun. Yeah, there we go.
Rely on each other.
His keyword disappeared.
Care for one another is what sets us apart.
Speed of 7, speed of 5. You just do, you can do Sickening Spew here, which would kind of suck. I'm not guaranteed to kill either way. Okay. quirks. Oh, disease kits. Okay, we did get a scout. But we're really looking for room battles here. If it's not a battle, we don't have to go there. But there could be a battle here. Because I'm competing trinket slots with the stubby digits and the seer stone, I should just get rid of the sunstone here. I also need gold. How much longer are these buffs going on for? 2 battles? So if I can camp soon, I can clear stuff out of my inventory. I feel like I want to keep the archaeology kit though. Maybe just leave the gold for now. Troglodyte's personal dwelling covered with the skulls of trespassers. What could this be? I'm thinking shovel, could be bandages, could be archaeology kit. I'll think on that one. But for now, this is blocking a fight from spawning here. This one, what is this? Disease removal? Oh, I see. So I didn't see the symbol last time because, you know, I've only just run into it again. But you can remove disease with this, meaning that maybe I don't need the, well, then again, I kind of want to try the salts too, but I also want to revel and clear those debuffs off the salts, so I'll just leave this alone for now. This would be okay for Highwayman, and then we get an extra quirk here. And we also have Amber Edge Symbiosis triggered right now. Gain buffs whenever Amber Blight is triggered. Never mind. It's not just having Amber in your inventory. If we do this, Highwayman gets less good for the boss I'm trying to level him up for, but I guess finishing this mission is a priority right now. But I wouldn't mind him having some... well, let's do this. No, it's the worst one. But he is kind of stressed right now. Oh, guess got an ad. BRB. Alrighty. Villy saying, the loading screen tip mentioned this place being ridden with diseases. Glad you caught that. Okay, maybe I'll hold on to the disease kits then. And the dredge machines gave scouting with empty hands. Okay, that's a good reminder. I forgot about that. This gives me some kind of buff. I can also play around with other curios, but maybe we stick to the guaranteed. Okay, let's try to remember that's 20% damage versus troglodytes. Pretty high trap disarm here. Hey, where's your buff? Okay, there it is. Very delayed. I could try to go for salts here, like I said, but maybe not. Crude handcrafted effigy stands atop a gruesome altar. I'll leave that alone for now. If we need a disease removed, then let's remember that's there. For this one, personal dwelling, covered in skulls. No, not. It's really not a bandage, huh? I'm thinking it could be. It's likely to be a torch, but I don't want to use my. I did not bring enough torches for this. Plus, I had to use one for the altar there. I don't think I can really spare it. There shouldn't be any fight here. And then, I would not mind getting a critical scout. No, just leave it. More Trog hate, if I want it. Which one's Swarm? There's no Swarmers this time. What, Amber Blight, Amber Blight. There's no stuns. Okay, this guy can stun from the back 2 ranks. Okay, now I cannot Shadow Fade. I guess we just buff for accuracy, if anything. Oh, it actually hit. Was not expecting that. And then triggered his Amber Blight synergy. So 3% damage. Minus 3% damage taken for 1 turn. That's such a small buff. That's like nothing, man. It's like 3 prot and 3% damage. I've never seen such small buffs in my life, honestly. Whatever. I don't like being stunned, so I'm gonna opt to kill this thing first. $20 speed? This one diseases, but we have disease kits.
Use your senses when your vision fails you.
This one has Trog. I think I'm just gonna bleed out here, so let's do this. Fuck. Really? Oh, we have this mess too. can't one-shot this with a Grape Shot. Who's more annoying here? I still have, okay, the Honing Oil wore off. Don't even want to reapply it here, though. I can clear the Horror. It's convenient. Okay. So we have minus 20% damage and minus 3 speed. Wait, what's the deep? Oh no, it's this one. 30% damage taken, minus 15% damage. I'm still down to like try to 2-tap these things. Kinda just wasted your turn there. Yeah, the debuff's not that big a deal here. Oh, another torch. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think I should still keep the 5th shovel here. Do I use the last sensor though? It's kind of a tough sell. I guess it clears stuff out of my inventory. Yeah, we did get gems. Doesn't give me more stacking though, so... I mean, it's definitely a nice trinket to have. The plus speed is appreciated too. On a character like Vestal, minus crit doesn't matter. Oh, and the next level you get plus max gems. So it does increase your... doesn't increase the stun, the gem chance, but it increases max gems, which is nice. Oh, again, this is disease removal. Forgot. Okay. Skip that for now. I don't have any, like... Well, I guess I can use a key. For some jade. Darks would be nice to start stacking too. But what are the odds actually? No, 2 darks is not worth starting a stack here. Well, actually I did clear out a full stack of darks here somehow. But the shovel could be required to complete the dungeon, so I'll hold on to that. We do have a fight here. That I do not like. I wonder if camping clears these buffs. I think it would. Let's wait longer for camp. Good. These two both have swarm, okay. And this is the one that stuns. Oh, that sucks.
The obstacle is removed.
So, start of next round, I think he's gonna start, yeah, doing his stuff. Highwayman can't really do anything here. So let's actually move Hellion up one. Otherwise, Highwayman has no abilities to use. Disease... I'd rather get stunned than diseased, even if I do have removal. Oh, echolocation gives you disease? You serious? Let's clear the is the horror even worth clearing off? It's 6 horror, 6 stress? Probably not.
Destroyed. An adequate performance for now.
It would be nice to have the Yonks, but right now it's only 500 gold, or what, 750? I gotta wait till at least get this shovel cleared out of the inventory. Probably get rid of the honing oil and the firewood, and then I'll be looking pretty good on our inventory. 2 battles, okay. At least someone mentioned during our first run of the boss, well, especially in higher difficulty, change to the gem pool, yeah. The main money out there are the vestiges. You know what? But taking those fingers to the treasury would be a good idea. Or they just be inventory space waste. I think it would be space wasted, because yeah, the other heirlooms there are worth a lot more when they stack. We do need jewelry for sure. I guess we need Valor Marks as well. But gold is the biggest thing we're low on right now. The inventory is too packed right now. I'll keep moving. So if this can give me a scout, I'll be pretty happy. That's actually really nice. It's almost a guaranteed scout when you touch it with your bare hands, I guess. Oh! Fuck yes! Please, let's get fumbling off. Oh, there's no chance, but still. Odds are we just get the center off. What did I say? Basically did something bad for us, since the center was a good bad quirk to have locked in. That's funny. Well, at least we know there's no fight there. We don't have to waste our time. I'm actually thinking of just camping regardless here. We can get our stress down. Get night. Actually, let me pay attention. I'm gonna see if these battle buffs get reset by camp. I'm like 95% sure they do. But I'm still willing to do this so I can hit a good revel here. Get our stress down. Unless I want to do gallows humor. I don't know. Gallows humor could also be worth considering. But if we revel, then we can get these salts out of the inventory. Have I considered doing money runs in the treasury? Yeah. But I'm more leaning towards, you know, what trinket offerings are good each week, first and foremost. Take a peek here. Oh, it's empty. I don't want to go in that room then. What's funny is that there's a hand trinket, which you can get by using the stew pot empty-handed. Okay. That's good to know, but that thing does disease my whole team, so I don't know if I'm going to risk it. There are a lot of benefits to camping here. But maybe I agreed for one more room. No, the sooner I camp, the sooner I can start stacking stuff. Because I can clear the firewood and the cleansing salts out of my inventory. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Because we have Revel.
The dark and the cold are upon us. Keep each other safe by the fire.
clean guns and pilfer probably be best. Oh, that's pretty good. So much better than the default fine supply skill.
We follow the ever-guiding light.
So now we clear off these debuffs off our damage dealers. And then we have 2 slots open. And start stacking those gems. Because we have minus surprise chance, I think I can go ahead and put the fingers on for this tile at least. Okay. Wormy gems. It's okay. Always wondered if she finds the boost for Revels. Does she really have a couple of jugs in her camping pack or something? How the fingers upgrade, it's plus max gems. It's actually pretty insane to me. Compared to the comparative buff you got from the other trinket, which is just additional minus 2.5% stress. Which is kind of like a joke from the dev. Like, we're gonna trick you into thinking it does something. Did not get the scout. We never get the scout. It's fine. Oh, Shadow Fade gets tons of value here. Plus 20% damage, minus damage. He's not the damage dealer anyway, so that's fine. You can hit a pretty massive pick to the face here. But I do need to kill this thing though before it swarms next turn. So I'll do that with Hellion. Or actually, I can kill this with Hellion and then that's actually better than we stun here. And this thing can't do anything from this rank. Okay, prevent the swarm here. I want to give the kill to Hellion so she can get the buffs from her Reckless Rage. Oh, she took her turn first. Okay, it's kind of fine, I guess. Oh, good, I didn't go first. Oh, another salt. It's actually not bad.
Another step.
It's a lot of Amber. I think I might want to start stacking Onks, because I do need... Well, yeah, let's just use this on Vestal now, I guess. Maybe I don't need this many shovels at this point. So it's not a guaranteed map. I wonder if you have a higher chance if you use the archaeology kit. Maybe just get the honing oil out of inventory this round. Would actually not be bad either. Let's actually try to kill you in that case.
Yes, strike true. Where danger lurks, so too the riches.
I did want to stun them because I wanted the XP heal, and this actually worked out. Oh, you... what? Oh, that was an automatic action, I see now. Huh. This will be a 6. I kind of want to set up a Shadow Fade here. Uh-oh. Okay, we got the Jade. Let me just put the honing oil on him now. Take the Jade. I'll leave the 1 food though. This is bandages? Okay. We already have full stacks of amber though. Leaving for work now, okay. Hope you have a nice day at work, Giraffe, and yeah, thanks for tuning in. See you next time, bud. I guess I could eat 1 food if it comes down to it.
No challenge is without its barriers.
Still looking okay on torches. Got 2 more. Good. Finally a scout. Got a vendor here, okay. What would I be giving the vendor though? I don't really have much for him. I kinda wanna keep moving. But I suppose an archaeology kit. This does increase the chances of an unnecessary hunger check, but asking if anything pertains to amber, okay. I have 2 amber here.
Our cause
Ew.
is righteous,
Not
but
bad.
requires funds.
Not bad at all. Yeah, I would call that worth it. Yeah, you spoke a little... I realize that now, Billy. It turned out to be worth it.
This land is ancient and fallen into disrepair.
Let's see. This is not room battle. I don't want to use my last key just yet because I could find another of those curio removal stations. But specific trinkets, okay. Vendor specific trinkets? That's really good to know. It's always worth it then. Oops, I meant to stun there. It's okay.
Strike them down. Do not relent.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I don't want to get stunned here. Sorry. So these two might start swarming next round. I should try to take care of them though. This crit chance is actually pretty decent. Maybe I want to go for a lucky highwayman cleanup here. He has a lot of speed. 19. Boom, baby. Okay, we're stacking up the gems now, little by little. I would love to take the the Valor Marks though. Don't really want to throw anything away. Like, there's a trinket that does nothing on its own, but can be used on curios to replace supply items. Oh, that actually sounds pretty cool. Interesting idea for a trinket. Okay, let's heal that horror off with... Oh, that's perfect. She actually took her turn before Grave Robber. It's kind of insane, by the way. Nice. Let's kill the one that swarms. Okay, I was fishing for the crit for stress heal there. Oh, but it's kind of negated by that. Let's keep it moving, I guess. I would love to see some emeralds, though. Come on. I think this is anti-venom. Maybe just put both these on. I guess the healing's not that big a deal right now. They're really trying to make her reflect here. I might actually have to... No, I don't have any salts even. I dealt 1 damage to this thing, really? Oh, they have pretty high prot before they wake up too. I never really noticed that part, because I guess I'd always attack these guys with Arbalest suffer damage, which gets through the prot. This is going to be hard to get through. Especially without any honing oils. Okay, that's a good target though. Oh, that's not good. I had to fish for a crit here. Or maybe I just... No. That's fine. It's fine if none of them die. That's okay. Well, it's kind of okay. That's not okay. Oh, that's good. That's super nice. What the hell? Okay. We're cooking. Don't really want to riposte here. Good. Definitely want to kill this thing, but I should be able to. Probably have to kill this corpse, actually. That's fine. Just don't crit here. Okay, not bad. Good. Got the cudgel, which I'm really not impressed with. The darks, be nice. Oh, we got another emerald, it looks like. No scout. Unfortunate. Oh, a full stack of Valor marks, though. This is a tough call for sure. Maybe we drop the sensor. It's close to the end of the quest. Sensor's only for buffs. The darks, I wouldn't mind either. Oh, I guess the sensor was for disease, but... I kinda wanna drop the disease kit soon. Bandages, maybe? No. Okay, no shuffle at least. Oh. Alright, she's not done yet. Let's get you shadow faded ASAP, if we can. Good. Please take your turn first. Perfect. Gotta kill these things. But I also have to knock the block off somehow. I'm almost tempted to pistol shot here, lunge here. How much stress do I get? Do I... On attack crit plus 3 stress, minus 33% healing via crits. So I think I actually afflict if I do get a crit kill here. Because I heal for like 2 stress if I crit. But then I also heal for... There's a chance I heal more for killing the enemy. I don't know. Just for 2 turns. Actually, let's keep her in stealth. I can do that, actually. Getting kind of dangerous here, though. So this does not de-stealth me. Boy, that sucks. Good. Fuck. She she afflicted from oh my god.
Can wait.
Oh, it's been so long since I got a virtue. Forgot what that felt like. Even though it's towards the end of the quest, it's still very much appreciated. A Joker for Life is following. Thank you for the follow. Glad you're enjoying the content. This might just be the end of the quest, too. Let's see. The Amber Dust. The Jades have fully stacked up. Nice. Come on, I think we could drop the disease kits now, right? We could totally drop the disease kits. 30, 30, 55, 50. Oh, there we go. That is the end of the quest. Was there something that had a key? I think there's a chest somewhere along the way, but I guess we could just... I don't need the torches now, I don't think, unless we want to backtrack. I think we might just backtrack all the way, honestly, because we know what some of these curios are. Oh wait, that was scout chance, interesting. Forget about that. I have to try to remember that. This was anti-venom, I believe. I could try a torch here, maybe? I kind of want to push one more room, honestly. Let's see what the scout gets us. Okay, I don't need to do another battle, but I am curious to see what this room is. The only thing I could try to think of is this. Oh, wow. I just had like just like a thought in the moment there. That's really good to know. That's something I definitely could have used early on. I was like, what the hell? Either it rejects it, or it does nothing, or it does something. Do I really want to save a key for all the way when we get back to the chest? Maybe not.
Secure it and march on. We still have much to do.
Bandage could be something. Torch. For the torch, there was just like the cave here that I wasn't sure if it did anything. Wait, should I just keep going actually? Doesn't seem like there was much with shovels actually. I can't recall any curios that needed shovels. Maybe I just keep going. Why the hell not? We do have some buffs anyway. Oh, that actually has a chance to disease us. Hopefully the disease kits are doing work right now. I'd be so sad if we got disease right after throwing out those kits. That would be tragic. Makes me want to kill one of these guys. Oh, this one diseases too. Okay, whatever then. Okay, diseases have been avoided. Wow, the one that needed the crit heal got it? That's so rare. Oh, he actually swarmed, and he's still stealth too. It's kind of crazy. Oh, I have nothing to do with Hellion though. Oops. Oh, come on, man. Now you try to be slow? It's okay. If they port run away here, she'll not be that good for caves. Stealth is useless? Oh, because they bypass stealth or something? I think there. If there's a blockage, I can just backtrack. Yeah, see, I knew it was going to be a bandage curio. Let's take a peek in these rooms. Oh, it's another bandage curio here. I might as well walk this room. Huh. Early?
I am sure the previous owner will not mind.
So now I'm fishing for another bandage, maybe. I'm not using riposte at all. I don't think these guys care about being shuffled that much. Okay, now we can actually post. Oh, fuck. Next turn this might end up swarming. Oh, never mind. That's a lot of damage. Let's clear off that horror. I guess citrines are worth a little bit more than the base game, but still not really interested in taking them. Our loot is really filling up though. I think killing the Y early on actually made a huge difference. That risk is an example of risks really paying off. My amber stack's already pretty full. All triglows permanently bypass stealth? That I did not pay attention to. You never touch anything sticky in Darkest Dungeon without a curio. That's 101.
Be gentle. For sale or
Cool,
for
2
study,
full stacks
these
Darks.
artifacts are precious.
That's really nice. Let's just see what you do. Oh, okay. Even nothing, Caverns Explorer is pretty good. They have it listed as a buff? What are you saying? The sticky thing? Oh, the Troglo is de-styled, okay. Never paid much attention to. Probably just didn't register because it wasn't relevant most of the time. But stealth was very relevant in this dungeon against the Kavaraz guys. I could just take the Darks and leave the food here. Yeah, why not? I'm trying to remember the curios that we passed. This was like a chest. This was like the tent. These two, I think, were the altars, so I think we're just good, honestly. Yeah, that was a pretty successful dungeon after the abysmal failure of the first dungeon we went on today. 24k, not bad. Plus we got a shit ton of like heirlooms and stuff. And really good trinket. Cool, cool.
Be respectful of their practices. All of us share the common goal of freedom from the terrible darkness beneath the earth.
This is a huge buff that you could utilize for a boss. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm ready to take one on. What was it, damage and speed? It'd be more good against the Matron boss. This boss, I'm assuming, is not so much going to be a damage-focused team, more dots, because I'm assuming it has high armor and high damage reflection. How's the mod run going? Karif TTV, it's going pretty good. We had some rough missions, not gonna lie. The first mission I had today had like 3 death store checks, which again, the death store is a little bit more forgiving in this game, but we failed pretty abysmally versus the Warhawk Matron boss. So it seems to me that third time is usually the charm for these bosses. I just leveled up these two. Oh, they're not even leveled up yet. She needs one more. Definitely gonna want to get fumbling off. Oh, we have a very rare trinket from a long veteran quest. Okay. Bunch of resists. Oh, but then you have like these minus resists when you have items. I guess it's still flat resists across the board. But it's a bit weird. How many runs this month have you lost so far? I've lost 3. This is the 4th run. This is the farthest we've gotten so far. We got into week 17, the first run, and then the 2nd and 3rd one we lost in like weeks, probably like 3 and 4, respectively, somehow. And now we're on like week 20. Got some cool looking stuff in the wagon this week, and we're not that poor either. We could actually buy this if we wanted to. We are using a lot of range skills in Highwayman, so on hit, 3 speed, 3 crit. He's already pretty fast. I don't think that's really necessary. A 3 crit. If the buff lasts for 3 rounds, then that's pretty good. I don't know how many times this triggers on Grape Shot Blast. It should only trigger once, I guess. Otherwise it'd be OP. And Aquarian is now damage and speed instead of HP and healing. But you also get guard duration, but only if HP is below 50. So what the hell is that? Dredge, debuff mark, skill chance versus marked. Why the hell does that matter? 5% crit versus not human. That's gonna be active most of the time. Omni Pistol Blast, minus 20% damage. On Omni Blast hit, debuff per plus 15% damage taken. This could be half decent against the boss, actually. If you're using a mark synergy versus a boss, then I can see the damage taken effect being a lot more useful to offset the minus damage from Omni Pistol. They already have a... Okay, I already have a padlock. Okay, probably not going to buy any of these, but it's interesting to look at. Okay, this week we can stress heal you two. Unless we want to consider going for a boss this week. Is there any possibility we try to go for like... And it can't be the War Matron. I really do want to utilize this quest that we got. If not religious. That's most of my guys are not religious. Hellian's damage is not that conditional as long as she's not in rank 3. You could do like Vestal, Bounty Hunter. We just got our... Well, our Highwayman's level 3. But he does have fumbling. Let me play around here. Could even be like tanky guys. No, I like having Vestal around. But let's see. Is there any merit to a team like this that can utilize the damage buff? We have a lot of expiate synergy here, which I think expiate gets worse the longer well, I just don't like expiate that much in general. But if we expiate him, turn 1, you get increased damage versus expiated, increased damage versus expiated. There's no Amber Blight synergy. We do have the option to guard though, which is really nice. Riposte would also be half decent for this boss. Highwayman may not make a whole lot of sense here. Caffeine Intervention, thank you for the follow. Non-religious literally means anyone who doesn't have religious tag under affiliation. Yeah, that's right. So most of my team is non-religious. It still has flat damage, but heals are falling off hard. Talking about this team I'm workshopping here. There's no more expiate synergy I can bring here. And that's fine, honestly. So, what would the returns look like here? We definitely need to keep Crusader in a position where he can continuously Holy Lance. If we were to do this. Holy Smite. Deep of Prot. If she is in the first couple ranks, I'm not going to want to smite, I'm going to want to stun. I would take off Inspiring Cry for Battle Heal during the boss. We definitely want Tracking Shot to activate for the whole battle. Then we need Pistol Shots. We don't need to take Grape Shot. So it could be something like this. No, Grape Shot doesn't make... Point Blank doesn't make sense either. This is going to be so situational only if she's in rank 1 and he's in rank 1. So we can utilize Open Vein in that case. Convocation is a pretty low range. We definitely want Glassworks. The self-mark actually makes sense too. Expiate targets. Doesn't do any damage. Amber Nail, only the first 3 ranks. Crucify, this is definitely going to be on there. And then we might need to skip Fear of the Ancients. Stun for 2 turns of Amber Blighted. Cooldown 2 turns. It's too difficult to apply Amber Blight here. Or wait, maybe not. We just do this. Oh, no, we can't do that. So we can protect like Vestal or something. Or Highwayman, depending on who needs it. And Highwayman can still riposte during the cleave attacks. It might not be Amber Nail. It might just be dual convocation if we were to do this. I mean, what ranks can they use these from though? Plus we have to think about our... Oh yeah, this is a shuffling boss, so we have to think about that. These two can be used from any rank, so it's always going to have some value with him, no matter what rank he's in, because he can get riposte up and guard. Then these are good as long as he's not in rank 4. Crusader's never going to really be out of position. So 2 of our team members can jump in front of Vestal if she could. She only has to not be in rank 1. If we get a turn order like this, it would be bad. Oh yeah, we also have to think about religious. That's right. This doesn't even work out because of the... This makes absolutely no sense in retrospect. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about that. Never mind. It was worth workshopping. Is there anything else though? Vestal is religious. There's no other bosses this week besides the Cactid. How about if you take a look at the Cactid boss? What can we throw together here? An extremely stressed Plague Doctor. Okay. So if we can't utilize the quest for a boss this week, we could go for a long veteran mission. I don't see a big point in that either though. We don't have enough... You know what, I think we need to go to the treasury to get gold and salvage jewelry for some upgrades. Trading Hall is also lacking a little bit more for level 4 upgrades. I do want to see if they can utilize level 4 upgrades, because if we can wait till we get a level 4 team ready for the boss, that'd be a lot better. It would also be nice to get this Cactinid trinket for the Cactinid boss. Accuracy, crit, and damage. We don't have one of those things yet. Don't like the sound of appeal and description? What are you talking about? Dismiss being the only non-religious actually good for making sure Dismiss always goes first. Yeah, but the intent for the team to really... Yeah, exactly. I kind of overlooked the fact that all my guys were religious. As far as non-religious teammates, I have... Oh, even Man-Arm's religious. Got Pagan here, but he's stressed. Yeah, cannot really make use of a veteran composition for the time being. Yeah, I was thinking about the Cacnid boss. I really would like to use Plague Doctor for it. Dismiss would be pretty susceptible to damage reflection from Riposte. But the boss isn't guaranteed to have Riposte, or damage reflection either. Maybe I just go for this just for information. Ooh, Cacnid Nemesis and all that. Nice. Vessel doesn't really care about the not getting the buffs from the quest. I get something like Crusader. You have Treasury Adventurer. The only thing is, Dismiss has Thieving Habits, which is going to be an absolute nightmare here. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I really couldn't cure either of these quirks. It's like, really? Really? Probably can't take Dismiss in that case. You go. Oh, again, we're losing the religious value if we don't take Dismiss. The non-religious value. Ugh, this quest came at a really awkward time. Cacnid boss mentions appeal. Let me see. A critical path is guarded by a Cacnid mass of unnervingly a pleasant appeal. Oh, you're right. That does sound like a Siren boss. In which case, on occasion, the damage could be against us. 10% damage isn't crazy. It's the speed that's really good, but speed is not as good when it comes to bosses, in my opinion. The boss, like, speed is good to kill enemies before they have a chance to act, but with the boss, he's going to take his actions every turn anyway, in my opinion. It's still good, but not as good as regular battles. So this team is not too bad, I guess. But if it is a Siren-like boss, then having... I'd rather have dots. Like, my strategy against the Siren is low damage and high dots. It's not really... Yeah, I might not be able to do anything real. Well, I guess I could do the Warhawk Matron with something like this, too. In which case, Highwayman's not going to be quite as bad with Thieving Habits here. But if I do this, turn 1 we Bulwark. Let's see, so turn 1, Tracking Shot. No, I guess we have to stick Crusader in rank 2 to Bulwark. This is actually a team name, the Crimson Hands. So turn 1 we Tracking Shot, turn 2 we Bulwark. Or turn 1 we Bulwark, and then turn 2 we Duelist Advance. And then we start hitting Holy Lance. And then round 3 we Pistol Shot, and we try to land a stunning blow. Unless I want to take Zill's Accusation for rank 3 damage and expiate. And then we skip Inspiring Cry or Battle Heal, because expiate does heal us a little bit. Only a little bit though. Then Hellion should be okay as long as he's not shuffled to rank 4. We can get Breakthrough. Yeah, you know what? I'm down to give it another go against the Warhawk Matron, because we do utilize the buffs here. This team also... Yeah. I don't know, I'm feeling it. And then for regular battles, we... Turn 1, we Grape Shot Blast. Turn 2, it's the same thing, basically. And then it is a daytime mission still? Okay. Yeah, you know what? I feel like I'll go for this next time. For now, we're just going to go ahead and raid out here. So thank you for tuning in. Thanks for the new subs. Let's go and see who's on now. "13th day with Darkest Dungeon, no backseats." Sure, we're not Slurgy. You just got here, Scorpio? Ah, nuts. If I play on Fridays, I'll be playing on, like, closer to... I'll be starting around this time. But, yeah, for the most part, I end my streams around this time. But, yeah. Anyway, I gotta get some dinner. So, peace out, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have yourselves a good evening, and see you next time.